Did you know that dolphins are extremely intelligent and their brain development is similar to that of humans? They have their own language, recognize themselves in a mirror, and show empathy. They even mourn their dead. Dolphins are fascinating animals and universally loved by pretty much everyone. They are cute, playful, and always draw a crowd when they decide to surface. Dolphins are spectacular animals full of magic and mystery. And those facts about dolphins we just went over hardly scratched the surface. Beneath the depths of the deep blue sea, these fun and friendly creatures will flip and splash their way into your heart. Read on to learn more about everyone's favorite seafaring friend. Ready to learn dolphin facts? Let's begin. Dolphins are carnivores. Dolphins eat a wide variety of foods, including fish, squid, octopus, crustaceans, cephalopods, and other marine life. Smaller dolphins usually stick to a diet of fish and other small prey. Larger dolphins, such as the killer whale, bet you didn't know that a killer whale is actually a dolphin, eat larger things, like sea lions, seabirds, sharks, and penguins. To capture their food, dolphins often work together to surround and circle their prey in order to keep it from escaping. They keep circling until they have the prey forced into a small and dense ball. Once it's trapped, the dolphins take turns swimming through the circle to pick off the fish who can't escape. Some other dolphins will work to force their prey into a corner or into a shallow riverbank or shallow water along the coastline. This makes it difficult for their prey to escape. Dolphins do have teeth, but most of them don't use them to chew their food and swallow it whole, head first, so the scales on the food do not disturb their throat. They use their teeth to defend themselves and to grip objects. They actually have two stomachs, one for food storage and one for digestion. 2. Dolphins only sleep with half of their brain. Dolphins and whales sleep in an unusual way. Called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, it basically means that they sleep with only half of their brain. When a dolphin goes to sleep, it shuts down one hemisphere of its brain and closes the opposite eye. This allows the dolphin to monitor what's going on around them and to regulate breathing. While they are sleeping, some dolphins are motionless at the surface of the water. Other times, they might swim slowly. Over a 24-hour period, each side of a dolphin's brain gets about 4 hours of sleep. Dolphins evolved into this sleeping style for a few reasons. They need half of their brain to control their breathing and also to watch out for danger while they rest. If they aren't aware of their surroundings, they could be prey for bigger ocean predators. 3. Dolphins live a long time. The life expectancy of dolphins vary, but the common bottlenose dolphin can live a whopping 20 to 50 years. To determine a dolphin's age, veterinarians can count the rings inside each tooth. Each growth ring indicates 1 year of life. Things that impact how long a dolphin lives include their habitat, diet, health status, species, geography, and their level of endangerment. Dolphins in captivity generally have a shorter lifespan. Even though they are protected and well cared for, they still live a shorter time in captivity. Things like their diet, lack of a strong social structure, and a closed environment contribute to this shorter lifespan. Some whales are actually dolphins. Orcas, which are very recognizable because of their black and white coloring, aren't actually whales. In fact, they are part of the dolphin family. Sometimes called killer whales, they are the biggest members of the dolphin family and found in every ocean in the world. Like dolphins, they are very intelligent and able to communicate. They coordinate with other whales in their pod to hunt their prey. If killer whales are actually dolphins, why do we call them that? The name killer whale came from ancient sailors who observed orcas hunting and preying on other whale species. They called them assassina balinas, which translates to whale killer. Eventually, the names were flip-flopped and the term killer whale was born. 5. A dolphin can swim more than 20 miles per hour. They didn't call Flipper, faster than lightning, for nothing. Dolphins have been clocked at speed up to 25 miles per hour when they're in a hurry or trying to get away from someone. Their normal swim speed is about 7 to 8 miles per hour though. To swim this quickly, dolphins use their tail, or fluke, to produce thrust to push them through the water. The flukes act as wings to generate a lift force that pushes them forward. The flukes are flexible and dolphins can control that flexibility. As they swim faster, the fluke might become stiffer. Researchers are still trying to pinpoint how exactly they control the flexibility of their flukes. 6. Dolphins do not have hair. Dolphins have a few sparse hair follicles, but any hairs that are present fall out before or quickly after birth. They don't have any sweat glands either. Their skin is usually gray to dark gray, smooth, and rubbery. The outer layer is the epidermis. The epidermis is extremely thick and constantly flakes and peels, just like humans. In fact, the epidermis of a dolphin is 10 to 20 times thicker than the epidermis of other mammals. Their outer layer of skin is quickly sloughed off and replaced, keeping their body smooth and ensuring that they can swim efficiently. 7. A group of dolphins is called a pod. Dolphins live in social groups called pods. The number of dolphins in a pod varies, but can be anywhere from 2 to 15. Several pods might even join together for a few minutes or hours in open ocean water. Mothers and their babies, called calves, stay together for 3 to 6 years and might even return to its mother to raise its own calves. Pods might be multi-generational or include both mother and calf pair, juveniles dolphins, and adult male dolphins. Within the pods, there are often social hierarchies. Bottlenose dolphins, for example, show aggression and their dominance by biting, chasing, smacking their tails on the water, or body slamming other dolphins. They can also exhibit aggression by raking, which is scratching one another with their teeth. 8. The size of dolphins varies. The size of a dolphin depends on a number of different factors, like its sex, species, age, and where it lives. The smallest dolphin is Maui's dolphin, which does not get bigger than 5.5 feet in length. The biggest dolphin is the orca, of course, which can be as long as 25 feet or more. An average-sized dolphin is about 8 feet long. River dolphins tend to be a little bit shorter. They can't grow too long as their river habitat means that they have to be able to swim through small spaces and turn around sharp corners. Males are generally larger than females and baby dolphins take many years to grow to adult size. On average, babies are between 2 and 7 feet. 9. Some species of dolphins are endangered. Maui's dolphin doesn't actually live in Maui. It lives off the coast of New Zealand and is the most endangered species of dolphin. The biggest threat is getting tangled in fishing gear. Experts believe that the extinction of this species is imminent, especially if no action is taken to prevent the dolphins from becoming entangled. Maui's dolphin doesn't actually live in Maui. It lives off the coast of New Zealand and is the most endangered species of dolphin. The biggest threat is getting tangled in fishing gear. Experts believe that the extinction of this species is imminent, especially if no action is taken to prevent the dolphins from becoming entangled. Hector's dolphins also live off the coast of New Zealand, specifically in the shallow waters along the western shores of North Island. They are the smallest and most rare dolphins in the world. They have a unique look, with short stocky bodies, black facial markings, and a fin that looks like a Mickey Mouse ear. Like Maui's dolphin, they are also at risk for becoming entangled in fishing equipment. They are also threatened by water vessel traffic and pollution. The Indus and Ganges river dolphin live in the rivers of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal. Their numbers have been declining as a result of human activity. Dam construction has destroyed their habitat and they are also threatened by pollution, entanglement in fishing gear, and depletion of their food supply due to overfishing. The baiji is considered to be functionally extinct. This means that during extensive surveys to count them, none were found. There might be some out there, but they have not been found. The major threats to the baiji is human activity. Fishing net entanglement, pollution, and destruction of the habitat all contribute to this extinction. 10. Dolphins can hold their breath much longer than humans. Most dolphins can stay underwater for as many as 8 to 10 minutes. Some species can even stay underwater for up to 15 minutes. They breathe through a blowhole that gets covered by a muscular flap when they go under the water. This keeps any water from getting into their lungs. The composition of dolphins' lungs is different than humans. This is what allows them to hold their breath longer. Dolphin lungs contain more alveoli, which are tiny air sacs. Most mammals only have one layer of oxygen-carrying capillaries, but dolphins have 2 layers. The membrane surrounding the lungs in a dolphin is elastic and thick, which means that they have a more efficient transfer of gases from their lungs to their bloodstream. Dolphins also use selective circulation when they dive. The blood flow to their skin, digestive system, and extremities slows down or stops when they go underwater. Their heart, brain, and tail can still function. The pressure of going down deep into the ocean forces air out of their lungs and into their nasal passages. Dolphins can squeeze out every last bit of oxygen to stay down as long as possible. Thank you for watching part 1 of the video. Stay tuned for part 2.